Hey guys, it's Type back from another video, and today I'm going to ambitiously try to Frankenstein a GPU inside of a computer that was never meant to have a dedicated GPU, at least not of this caliber. So, to get started, here we have my brother playing Minecraft, and this is the suspect computer. I don't know if that's the right victim. Anyways, it's an HP Elite Desk 800G1, as you can tell by the branding right there. If we set it down and open it up, get a look at the internals. We're running an i5 4570, single channel 8 gigabytes of DDR3. I know 8 gigabytes. I have RAM. Come get me. We have like a 240 watt power supply maybe, and that's a bunch of messy cables and SSD in there. And the goal is to somehow manage to fit this guy in there, which if you haven't seen this before, this is my EVGA GTX 960. It's a 4 gigabyte model. It's not the fastest GPU in the world, but it is better than the HD 4000 that is currently inside of this CPU. Set that aside. So what I'm thinking here is, well, as we can tell by the bracket right here, this is not going to fit naturally, so I'm thinking we're gonna have to do some finagling and cutting to make way for this GPU. And that's just over here. Over here, we're gonna have to move around some cables, do a little bit of cable management. In my cable management, I mean completely unplugging the front USB, because there's no way in heck this is gonna fit with the GPU right there. So yeah, let's see. We're gonna need this area right here of this metal removed. This case is just not gonna have the front panel on. I could cut that out, but there's a handle there. It's kind of annoying. So it's just not gonna have a case, and it's gonna be lying down like this, so you don't have to worry about GPU sag. And that's gonna be it for now. Let me just go ahead and get cutting. All right, so here is the PCIe bracket area. Just another look at it. This is the GPU we're trying to fit in there. It's close, but just not gonna work. So I have some super great tools here. We got the snips and whatever this guy is, I don't know. And we're just gonna remove the metal here so that we can get to fit in. So I'm gonna start with just seeing if I can clip through this. I have my doubts, but hey, I've been going to the gym, we can see. Yeah, that's not happening. Well, let me try this thing. Bending it looks like it's gonna be the only. Yeah, that's not just cutting. I'm gonna have to bend it. All right, so for bending, we're just gonna. And those of you guys that are like, oh, he's breaking his case. I actually have 2 of these cases anyway, so it's not actually a super big deal. So even if this one gets totally ruined, I have a backup if I ever want to use this case again. Okay, this is just bending so much. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Guys, I think I just have to cut it, but I don't know how. I just gotta be stronger. I just gotta lock in. Well, that actually worked. Did a little bit of wiggling. Here, let me do it again here, and I'll show you what I did. So we got a clamp and then wiggle, so that the metal becomes brittle, and then we just snap it off. Question mark? Okay, I need to bend that back into place. That's kind of dangerous. I still want the lid to close even when there isn't a GPU in here. Okay, that is almost flush. Like, just do a little bit of this kind of action. I bet. And then this guy, now we're just gonna have to completely remove that part. This part's just no hope. And sorry, you guys probably can't see anything. This would probably be better if I had a Dremel. But yeah, all right, let's just make sure and see if the case thing still does fit on. No, wait, hold up. That's the problem though. These ends right here are sticking out. I'm gonna bend this kid back in. Get in line, Timmy. All right, and this guy right over here. Can't have the corners sticking out in any way, shape, or form. This is gonna just take a lot of trial and error. Or not, maybe I get it first try. Let's go. All right, that's a success. Now let's see if the GPU fits in. All right, well, all right. We are clear in the way of cables in this direction. Barely. Yeah, we're clear. All right. All right. Well, that's in. Y'all see how ridiculous this is? Look at this kid. All right, so let's boot it on. No, we actually can't because there's some other stuff we need to do. If y'all didn't notice, the GTX 960 has one of these guys, an 8-pin power connector. And the only way we're gonna be able to run it is, currently using as a tripod stand, this right here, which is my old power supply, which if y'all have seen my videos, you know this power supply has caused me some issues, but it should be fine just running this GPU. So if you don't know, you can actually just, well, supposedly, open power supply. All we need is this main cable here. We're gonna have to short some pins so that it will actually power on. And then we need a 6-pin for the GPU. Is this labeled? Where's the other end of this? Oh my gosh. What is this? This is an 8-pin. This is labeled, yeah, PCIe. All right, here we go. That's all we need. We can throw the rest of this away. And, all right, gentlemen, we have everything going. We've got this guy, power supply, which has the correct pins shorted, hopefully. Got it hooked up with the 8-pin. Everything should be going. It's just a matter of pressing the power button, hoping I don't see sparks. So let's just do that. Let's just get it over with. Wait, let me film this side. All right, got fans spinning on CPU and GPU. But it did not last. Oh, I'm trying again. I'm not sure the power supply is on. What the heck? Wait. How do I? Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay, hold up. Wait, I was in the middle of saying it didn't work, but guys, that's correct me if I'm wrong, but that looks like the Ubuntu logo. Am I crazy? Yes. What? Well, it booted, and it's currently displaying from the GPU. Do we have drivers, though? Probably not. Yeah, let's go over here. We do not have GPU drivers. Let's see if we can do a good old... Whew. Okay. Let's see what that does. It's just Brave browser, okay. Yeah, that didn't do it. All right, I'm gonna poke around and see if I can get drivers installed. All right, we've done a restart. Let's open the terminal. Run neofetch. Well, and hold up, I don't know if you can see it. This is full screen. Okay, here we go. Yeah, you can literally clearly see GTX 960 there at the bottom. And we also have Intel HD graphics. That's kind of dope. I kind of speak. Oh wait, here I have an idea. This is how we can test for sure. I don't know actually, but let's go settings. Displays, refresh rate. Oh, 240. That's new. Keep changes, and it looks like we have drivers. We even got NVIDIA X server settings. Okay, I don't care. All right, well, the true test is gonna be opening Minecraft. And of course, I don't have an instance. Yeah, I don't care. Just open the default one. If this gets more than 30 FPS, that means it's using the GTX 960. So, well, gee, don't you just love when you have to download your games to play them? I will be back momentarily. Oh, okay, sweet. Hold up. Let's run through. Do not want the narrator. Great, let's go full. I said, there we go, full screen. Just make a default world. I'm not gonna change any of the settings here because I don't care. Is this like actually, is it actually gonna work? We shall see. All right, let's look around. Let's see what we got. Give it a second to load the chunks. If we press F3, it'll tell me what GPU it's using. NVIDIA GTX 960. I mean, that's what we want to see. And you can tell by the FPS that it's not using integrated graphics. I can tell you for sure, that's the wrong button. I can tell you for sure that it is using the NVIDIA GPU, and gosh, it's stuttery. The single channel RAM is actually just so bad. But it's playable. I can edit settings. Okay, gosh, it's actually like being pretty bad. Okay, I'm gonna have to work out some kinks in here. Okay, now that chunks are loaded, it's fine. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna have to change settings and stuff to get a good experience, but at least Minecraft is running fine. So I only have 256 gigabytes of storage on here, but I mean, hey, let's go grab Steam and see what games we can get on there. The lighting is unfortunate, but if we pull up FPS metrics, we're getting, I mean, this is the FPS I get on my computer on Ultra at 1080p. This is 720p. I'm just surprised Vulkan is running very well at all. That surprises me. But dude, this is totally playable. The FPS is kind of spiking a lot because of, oh dear. This is why I don't drive. FPS is spiking, not a lot, but pretty significantly because of the RAM being a single channel and being super low. But this is still definitely playable. I would not mind it. All right, that was actually kind of a success. I'm kind of surprised how well this worked. I'm gonna keep messing around with this and just do kind of some nonsense or whatever. But this is kind of cool. The GPU is, I mean, it's not the best GPU in the world, but it works in here. If I trusted this power supply more, I would do a video putting my RX 6800 in there. But for now, I don't know if I trust it that much. It's kind of cool. Kind of not proud of that, but it works. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, check out my other videos, and I will see you guys later.